Stream of consciousness. Let it fly. It is what it is. Fuck YouTube. Free thought. Maybe talking some truth, maybe talking some shit. Opinions that matter, opinions that don't even fucking matter. Well, there's only one way to sum this up. This YouTube channel, it's whatever. And that's the way I like it. Don't be scared. Just fucking build. Hey, what's up, Meme? It's Daddy. And this is something very important I'd like to give to you. I see you as a highly creative person because of the stuff that you cook up in your head a lot of times. Very fast, very quick. I know where you get it from. I'm guilty of it, so I'm sorry to give you that curse. But I'm here to help you out. You know, as I got older, I realized that if I can take this mind of mine and use it to actually scare the living shit out of myself, and even give myself aches and pains and stomach aches or what have you with the worrying, you know, it's perfectly possible that I can actually flip it around and use my mind to benefit myself, to actually heal myself instead of harm myself like I'm so used to doing. You know, a lot of times I keep a lot of the weight of the world on my shoulders. And one of the main things I had to do was to let go of that, because it's not on me to save the world. It's only on me to give to the world, to do good work as much as I can do. You understand? But the other thing I had to realize is that, wait a minute, if I got so much energy to think about negativity or worries, then that same energy can be used to actually create things. Basically, I'm saying this. Worries are like hope. Hope is illogical. Hope is thinking about something that hasn't even happened. You want it, but it hasn't happened yet. You're not staying in the moment. Well, worries are the same thing. Worries are just on the negative spectrum of hope. You're thinking about some shit that's gonna possibly happen, and it's scaring the hell out of you and affecting you physically. It's creative energy is what it is. It's creative. It's creative mental energy. Now, how the hell could I use that? And that is when things started really turning around for me, kid. I realized how highly creative I am, because believe me, the shit that was worrying me, Jesus Christ, I mean, you talking about some out of this world type stuff, you know what I mean? But if I can think about fantastic worries, then I can also think about fantastic possibilities, fantastic worlds, fantastic, interesting conversations. Why not become a writer? Or even if I don't want to be a writer, even if I don't feel like having that energy, clearly I have creative ability. I have creative energy. I have it by the tons, because there wasn't a single point throughout the day that I wasn't worried about something, that I wasn't cooking up something to worry about. So why not use that creativity? See, now I realize that, oh, that's a God-given talent right there. Now I just have to learn how to use it. Now here's the thing. You can be an NBA player, and NBA players are athletes. They have a God-given ability, you understand? They're just faster than most and quicker and all of this other jazz. They can jump higher than most, but it's the coach that teaches them how to use these talents in order to use it for the correct situation. See, I had the creative energy. The fact that I was using it to harm myself or to worry about things that would have an adverse effect on my body, I needed this God-given ability, this creative talent to be coached. That way, I could use it to benefit myself and other people. And this is actually where numerous self-help books and listening to different people speak, that's where those things came in. They really helped me. And the other thing I learned, plenty of creative people have the same issues that I have. They can't turn it off. And if their creativity is not being used, then yes, their creativity goes to the left. And I mean, it goes all the way to the left. As they say, creative people are usually tortured. They say the same thing about intelligent people. I don't know about the intelligent people, but I can speak for the creative people, yeah. If I don't use this shit, ooh boy. So here's the thing, man. Here's something that you need to realize. I want you to understand how important music is. You see, music usually comes from a creative space. Now, don't get me wrong. Most artists, what they do is they enter this creative space, and the creative space actually gives them the words, the lyrics, the sound that they're looking for. A lot of artists like to use cannabis in order to enter this creative space. A lot of musicians have used cocaine, which builds confidence like crazy, to enter this creative space. The best way to enter the creative space is simply to listen to music, which is a product of the creative space. Every beat that you listen to, the lyrics, the hymns, the humming, the voice, all of it is the creative space reaching out to other creatives, letting you know that this space is out here for us. Your favorite song speaks to you because it's the creative space letting you know that you are home. Why don't you create while you're at home? Why don't you create when you listen to your favorite song? Why don't you create when you are at a location that relaxes you and puts you in a calm state? That state right there is as close as you may get to meditation. And once we meditate, guess what we do? We transcend the physical just for a little while, and the creative space is waiting for you. You see what I'm saying, May? You get it? It's always there. This is why music is very, very important, because when you break it down, it's all sound, and sound is vibration, and vibration is energy, and energy and vibration permeate this universe. You pick any well-known scientist, and they will tell you that the universe vibrates. Nothing stays still. Even when things are frozen, the potential to move is still there, just waiting. So, with all that being said, May, I believe you're a writer. I believe you are, but you're like me. Yeah, I write, sure, but that's not the only thing I'm capable of doing. You know, writing the old school way, with your hands versus typing and texting. Don't give that up. Don't give that up at all. The mind and body connection is very important. So take time out of the day to write the old school way. Even when you see people writing calligraphy, that takes skill. To have that kind of skill does something very good for the mind, the brain, the body, as they flow with each other. So just remember that, May. Don't get rid of your music. Choose the music that works for you. And when that music is moving you, I want you to create with abandon. Don't worry about it being right or wrong. You do your edits when you're outside of the creative space. But while you're in that space, everything is everything, because there's no such thing as nothing important. I think it's the UMCs. It was basically two MCs, but they called themselves the Universal MCs. They had one song called One to Grow On. And again, this is when hip hop and rap used to say things, used to try to elevate us. And at the end of that particular rap, one of the bars was that I rule in 3 planes of reality: universally, mystically, conceptually. And then in due time, you'll find that you're living in a world of your own design. Bam. Love you, kid. Take good care.